Are you struggling to create user-friendly API documentation? Do you find yourself spending countless hours trying to make sense of complex API structures? You're not alone. Many developers face the same challenges, but what if I told you there's a tool that can make this process easier and more efficient? Meet Swagger, your new best friend in API development. Swagger is a comprehensive suite designed to simplify every aspect of API development. Whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting out, Swagger has something to offer you. Swagger is a powerful tool for designing, building, documenting, and consuming RESTful web services. Imagine having a tool that not only helps you create APIs, but also ensures they are well documented and easy to use. With Swagger, you can focus on coding while it takes care of the rest. It's built around the OpenAPI specification, making your API development a breeze. The OpenAPI specification is a standard for defining APIs, and Swagger leverages this to provide a consistent and reliable framework for your API projects. To start, you can use the Swagger editor online or install it locally with a simple npm install command. The Swagger editor allows you to write and visualize your OpenAPI definitions in real time. Navigate to localhost in your web browser, and you're ready to go. The Swagger editor provides an intuitive interface that makes it easy to get started. You can begin by creating a new project or importing an existing one. Next, let's create your first OpenAPI spec. This is where the magic begins. The OpenAPI spec is a blueprint for your API, defining its endpoints, parameters, responses, and more. Start with a basic YAML file structure to define your API and load it into Swagger editor. YAML is a human-readable data format that is perfect for defining APIs. Boom! You'll see your documentation come to life on the screen. The interactive documentation generated by Swagger is visually appealing and highly functional. Ready to add more complexity? As your API grows, you'll need to add more endpoints, parameters, and responses. Swagger makes this process easy by providing a clear and organized way to define these elements. Define your components and update your paths. Components are reusable elements that can be used throughout your API spec. This includes schemas, responses, parameters, and more. Use schemas to structure your data and implement CRUD operations. Create, read, update, and delete. Schemas define the structure of your data, making it easier to understand and use. Generate code stubs using Swagger Codagen. Swagger Codagen can generate client libraries, server stubs, API documentation, and more from your OpenAPI spec. Just run the Swagger Codagen command and you're set with a basic Node.js server. The generated code provides a solid foundation that you can build upon. Integrate Swagger UI into your app with a simple npm install command. Swagger UI dynamically generates beautiful documentation from the Swagger-compliant API. Now you can visualize your API docs at localhost. The interactive documentation generated by Swagger UI allows users to explore your API, try out endpoints, and see real-time responses. Finally, explore Swagger Hub for collaborative API development. Swagger Hub is a platform that brings together the capabilities of the Swagger tools with the power of collaboration. Share your APIs with your team, get feedback, and iterate. Collaboration is key to successful API development, and Swagger Hub makes it easy to involve your entire team in the process. Swagger is the ultimate tool for API development. With its comprehensive suite of tools and features, Swagger makes it easy to design, build, document, and consume APIs. Get started today and make your API documentation seamless. With Swagger, you can streamline your API development process, improve collaboration, and create user-friendly documentation. So why wait? Start using Swagger today and take your API development to the next level.